Hello, and welcome back to our lessons on Microsoft Excel. In this lesson, we want to discuss adding and deleting columns, rows, and cells. In adding columns or rows, what you want to do first is highlight the area in which you wish to add. So in this example, let's do rows first. To highlight a row, you want to go to the header of the row and click on that header. If you click on that header, then that whole row is highlighted. Let's say we want to add 2 rows. Let's go 2. We hit 2 rows. Now there are a couple of ways in which we can do this. We can either go to our home tab, and on our home tab, we go over to where it says to insert on a sales ribbon and click on the insert button. You click on the insert button, and what it does is give you an option to insert cells or insert rows. What we want to do is we want to insert a row. Because we selected 2 rows to insert, when we click insert rows, it's going to give us 2 rows on top of our spreadsheet. Notice whenever you do this, by default, it's going to add to the top of your row. So you see here we have 2 rows. Now let's say you want to do columns. Let's see, I want to do a column here. It's the same concept. You go to your header, which in this case would be G, and you highlight that whole column. And then you go to your same concept. You go to your home ribbon. You go to your insert tab, and you click on the insert, and it asks you what do you want to do: insert cells or insert a sheet column. In this case, we want to insert a sheet column. So you click, and then that gives you an additional column. Now I want to come out of this. I want to Control Z and come back out. I want to show something different. As in Microsoft Excel, in Microsoft software, you can do more than one way of adding features. If you right click on the highlighted row as in here and column as in here, you see where you can say insert. Go insert here, and then that insert your row, and it's going to automatically push your row to the left of your selected cell. Same thing in the concept when we did the 2 rows. If you right click on there, it gives you the option to insert if you want to insert rows. So they'll insert, and then you see the inserted 2 more rows. I want to come out of that one and this one too. Now, if you want to delete a row, you do this. It's the same concept. So let's go with deleting the row. Now, keep in mind, if you want to delete a row, you can't go from here and drag and do this and delete the row. If you click delete right there, all that's going to do is delete the context in those cells and not the row itself. So to delete a row, you have to go to the header and select the row here and then delete the row from there. So you go here, you do the same thing. Either you can go up to your insert on your home ribbon, or you can right click and go delete. And then that deletes. I want to undo that one because I want to keep all my stuff here. And then the same thing with the cells and with the rows. You select the rows you want to delete. When you delete the whole row, you have to highlight the whole row. If you don't delete that, highlight the whole row, then all you're going to do is get just the contents in that cell deleted. Now, let's say I want to add a sales under my Southwest International Region under the line 5, so I can add in more districts. If I highlight the whole row and right click and do add, do insert, you see it gives me a whole row. So and a whole row is not what I want. I just wanted the row over here in my Southwestern International Region. So let's go back. Now to select specific rows and cells, you have to select just those. So if I go over here to Maryland, I can click in Maryland. I can hold down my mouse and drag, or I can go from the first cell to the last cell, holding down Shift key does the same thing. In here, I can do the same thing. I can go up to insert. I want to insert sales. So I click sales. Then now I want to shift those cells down. I want to shift them down. Go OK. Now what that does, that gives me space now where I can go in here and type in district if I need to add districts. Notice that it did not have an effect under my Southwest region, just under the Southeast International Region. Let's come out of this one. So that's real quick and simple. How do you add, subtract, and delete rows and cells? And this is what we have now for our lessons on adding and deleting columns, rows, and cells. And we pray that this was beneficial for you. And we look forward to seeing you in our next lesson. And until then, God bless you.